Hey everybody, it's Chris and I'm recording a react to Amber's vlog video, whatever, that she put out yesterday. I know I skipped the Pride one because I do have strep throat, for those of you who don't know. For those of you who do know, you've been leaving so many nice comments and you guys are just great. This vlog is titled Day 20 Semi-Glutide, Weigh In, Flaming Hot Meat Stick Taste Test, and Cook With Me. Oh my god, okay. This woman doesn't need to be eating freaking meat sticks. Okay. So, I might not talk as much in this one because of the strep throat. My throat is still very sore. My tonsils are very swollen. That's really how I knew something was off. And I've had bouts where my voice is like really croaky and cracking and stuff. So, but we're going to try to get it done as best as we can. And you guys have, like I said, have been more than understanding. It happens. Like, this was really a freak thing. But anyways, let's get into this. Let's see what she has to say. And let's just do the thing. She is sped up slightly for time. I'll link her full video down below. As always, let's get into this mess.
Recommend this. Like, I was vlogging.
Okay, here, wait a minute.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So I just did my makeup and I have to recommend this. Like, I was vlogging when I bought this. I wasn't even sure about it. I just saw it and I was like, you know what? Like, this is like calling my name. I need to try it. It's the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And
now, she has already showed us this. She hauled it and she reviewed it, saying how much grip it has. And then I heard Tiny Blue, like, anthropologists talking about it, and I decided to buy it. I actually haven't put on makeup since I bought it, or my new mascara, so I haven't got to try them yet to review them. But she's already told us about this, so it's like she's repeating herself because she has no freaking content.
guys, I have got to say, this is probably
I'm skipping past that because she's already talked about it.
These guys, they're Jessica Simpson, and I'm so excited.
I buy and wear cheap jewelry all the time. I don't have a lot of money. I like costume type jewelry and stuff like that. I'm not going to knock her for that, but some of the crap she buys is like tacky, but I like tacky too. I'm not going to lie. I admit it. But she just buys crap she doesn't need, and she didn't need more hoops. But they have a celebrity's name on them, Jessica Simpson. If they said Jessica Simpson or Billie Eilish or so and Blake Lively, she'll get them because she's like the perpetual 14-year-old obsessed with and idolizing celebrities, and she thinks because it has a celebrity name on it and she owns it, it means she's better than the rest of us.
Tell me I'm not the only one who, like, totally understood when she said, is chicken of the sea chicken? Because, girl, relatable.
Amber, I believe that's totally true with you because I do think that your elevator stops far below the top floor. But Jessica is actually a keen businesswoman and has talent, and at least she has her looks and her body. And she's not that dumb. A lot of that was an act. You, on the other hand, everything I just named that Jessica has, you do not have, and you are, in fact, not the brightest light bulb in the hallway.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed with them.
Ironic.
They're so cute. My hair, though, is so frizzy. Anyways, I'm actually
girl, it is. Look at how thin it is. Like, you can almost see through it at the bottom. Like, I like long hair. I'm growing my hair super long. I don't mind people having long hair. But if you're going to have long hair, like, Amber's mom's hair is way nicer than hers. It's thicker. It's fuller. Look at, like, Amber's long hair. And then look at, like, April Lauren's long hair. The difference is night and day. April's hair is long and shiny and thick and beautiful, and she keeps it trimmed and takes care of it for the most part. Like, Amber's literally looks like right below the choker needs chopped off because it's like getting a semi-translucent look, and that's just from the breakage. It's a real sign to how unhealthy she is and how hormonally messed up she is and how nutritionally deficient her diet is. Your hair, your skin, these things really show and tell a lot about what's going on internally.
Filming a TikTok, so I'm gonna go finish that.
Yeah, Amber, your hair
so
looks
one of
like
my
dog
favorite easy things to have is literally just steak. So
She used to never eat steak. She used to never eat red meat. And I used to say, you know, does she have a thing against steak? But I guess not. She's putting this in the air fryer? Okay. I know people do air fryer steak. But they do it like it's a whole steak, so they still get that beautiful medium rare, middle.
Like a couple times a week. So I'll season it with pepper and garlic salt, and I'll put it in the air fryer.
Of course you do.
And it's literally the only thing I eat. I never have like sides with it or anything.
Come on. She's just kidding. She's full of crap, right? She's joking. She's so full of crap.
It's just like so easy to get your protein in, which I need to.
Because you care about getting your protein in, Amber, right? Miss, I live on 99.2% refined carbs. She cares about getting her protein in, guys. Don't get your diet tips from me, Amber.
To do. It doesn't take long to cook either. I do like my steak well done, so.
Okay. Put this woman under the jail, actually. Under the jail. That is criminal. That's a criminal offense, Amber. So you like, go chew on some shoe leather. No, seriously though, it totally doesn't surprise me that this one here would like her steak well done. No surprises there.
And here's a new ouchie to my air fryer, but you know, it's okay. It still works.
Would you lean against it like you did your freaking dryer?
Good. Actually, it works amazing. A lot of people are asking what it is. It's Beautiful by Drew Barrymore.
And again, the name drop. It's Beautiful by Drew Barrymore. Guys, I have a Drew Barrymore air fryer because all of my stuff is name brand. My makeup is this person, and my perfume is Billie Eyelash, and like all this crap. I really couldn't give a crap. You know what I mean? But she really likes to name drop and brand drop. She thinks it makes her holier than thou and better than us, and it doesn't. And she should be prioritizing far more important things that are less materialistic and shallow, and she needs to start saving money because her views are really, they're not doing good compared to her normal ones.
Literally the best air fryer I've ever had. All right, you guys. So
that being said, I'd love to be able to get 20,000 views a video. Guys, get my views up. Get my videos up to 20,000. I'd be insanely happy. But Amber used to get it well over 100 grand. You know, so oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Been going for about 10 minutes and it is done.
Oh my God, look at that. It looks like freaking shoe leather. Amber, this is a criminal offense. I told you. Under the jail.
Look how delicious. And obviously in the middle of all of it.
But truth be told, this is like one of the healthiest things I've seen her eat. It's one of the healthiest things she can eat. I know all the vegetarians out there going, nah. Animal products are not bad for you. Red meat is not bad for you. It's not bad for diabetes and crap either. That's like outdated info. It's full of nutrients, got lots of protein, good fats, not a ton of fat in this, especially because some of it drains.
I do come in here and I, you know, flip them on their backs, turn them over and all that good stuff. But look how good. So I literally just take a little.
That vocal fry is getting extra bad. Like, this is good. Like, oh my God. Can you guys tolerate that? It's rough. And this, FYI, she thinks is a normal sized dish. This is huge. This is like a serving platter in my family. But this is like a regular eating dish for Amber. It's huge. Her dishes are humongo.
Little plate. Put some steak down, and then there is steak saved for later because I do.
You know, a cow died to give you that steak, and you did that to it. Ugh.
Cook enough for like 2 or 3 meals. And I am a A1.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She said that stuff she put in the air fryer is enough for 2 or 3 meals? No way. My son could eat over half that. He just turned 12 and he loves steak. And when he eats steak or chicken or something, he doesn't even want like a side. He doesn't even want vegetables. He just wants a pile of meat with like just a little bit of salt on it and some dipping sauce. Like he likes the only dipping sauce he'll use is barbecue. He's not a dip. He doesn't eat sauces and crap like that for the most part. But he will just eat a pile of meat. And it's like one of, and his doctor even said it's like one of the healthiest things. Now, he does eat a lot of vegetables and fruit too, but he doesn't like eat a lot of potatoes and things like that. He prefers a sweet potato over, my kid loves his treats, but I am blessed. He is a pretty healthy eater. He likes a lot of healthy stuff. He could eat this whole plate right now that she's showing plus more. There's no way. And he is like a fit, lean, actual muscle definition 12-year-old who weighs about 80 pounds and can do like the one-armed push-ups and stuff. He's like a little beast. He's a little freak of nature, but I love him. He's my freak of nature. There's no way that this is not enough for him almost, and it's enough for Amber. Like, who's she trying to fool?
Sauce type of girly.
I do like steak sauce. I do like a steak sauce, but if a steak's really good, it doesn't need it.
That on the side. And then I put this to the side.
Thought you were a dry girly.
And I put my leftovers.
There is no way. Okay, what's the catch here?
So I'm not going to put this in the fridge yet because you're not supposed to put hot things in the fridge because it can make bacteria. So I'm going to let it cool down for a little bit with the lid just on it halfway. But yeah, this is definitely enough for 2 more times. And then here, I'm just going to...
Okay, now listen. If she put some more meat on that plate, that's like fairly a lean looking steak. It wouldn't be bad calorie-wise. Great for protein. Low carb. This would be really satiating because of the protein and the good fat. This is a great meal. Yeah, I would like to see her bulk it up with some vegetables or something because we know her stomach is huge and can probably stretch out to the size of that plate, for just for like volume eating. But if she just ate this, I don't believe she doesn't have rice or something somewhere. This has to be for the camera because we know how she eats.
Enjoy that. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, guys, so I fixed my hair.
And then, like, she said she eats that. Guys, if she was just eating that meal, like 2 or 3 meals a week as one of her meals, and all the other meals were typical Amber meals, but she ate that, she would, 1, be more full, so she would eat less. She wouldn't be snacking as much. But 2, we could actually physically hear the weight falling off of her. And I don't know. I don't even know if she is actually still on Ozempic or not, but it blows my mind. She's not losing weight. Like, she looks like she is gaining weight. I know she tries to say she's losing. I don't believe it, but if she ate that meal as one of her meals a day, be it with the steak or chicken or shrimp or something like that, she would lose so much weight that it would be actually shocking.
Here a little bit. I put like a braid moment.
Amber, the braid is cute and all, but your hair, girl, it's looking rough.
I don't really know how I feel, but
you can't do anything to like heal and repair the ends of hair when you have like 2 feet of absolute just breakage. Nothing except a pair of scissors is gonna heal that.
It is what it is. Sometimes you have bad hair days, sometimes you have good hair days. So today actually I'm going to bingo because there's like a special bingo moment happening.
I'm gonna skip past this part, guys. I'm sorry. I don't
Just
care
remember,
about her little bingo antics.
But my 7-Eleven so I can get my water for bingo.
Oh yes, because she's a water drinking girly now.
I think today we're gonna go with.
And if you look at her profile and her face and her chins from the side, when she's at an angle where the filters can't filter, you can see that she is definitely utilizing angles and lighting and slimming filters to make herself look smaller, because at certain angles when that stuff's not working, you can see how much bigger her face actually looks. And that's another reason she hates these out in the wild paparazzi wildlife photographer photos released of her, because she can't control the angles, and it's just like an actual snapshot of what she really looks like, and she hates it.
If you guys haven't tried this flamin' hot beef jerky.
No, beef jerky's not bad and stuff. You have to watch though, because these types of jerkies are really high in sodium, and a lot of them are high in sugar too, with the way they're processed and stuff. Like those teriyaki ones are good, but they've got a lot of salt and a lot of sugar. You can actually make your own jerky pretty easily, and like I make some, and it's the beef stuff is one of my one of Channel Dog, one of Frodo's, one of his little favorite things. I gotta make some more.
I recommend that. I want to try.
I do it right in my oven too, nothing fancy.
The flamin' hot meat stick.
Amber, you don't need this. Again, this is just a little sodium stick and added calories. You don't need to be frickin' snacking. How are you always picking and eating and snacking some more when you're supposed to be on a medicine that makes you not want to eat? How?
I'm not really a meat girly, but something.
Amber, shut up with that. You are a meat girly. I know you want to act like this unique, quirky, dainty queen who, can barely stand meat and is practically a vegetarian, but that's not the case. You not only eat a ton of meat, but this clip is a perfect example. You eat some of the most questionable, bastardized forms of meat. I mean, if they gave you frickin' possum and raccoon in the form of a jerky or a stick, you'd eat it. So yes, you are in fact a meat girly. Stop saying that. Oh, she's just doing that to annoy us and troll at this point. I'm not a meat girl. I'm so dainty. I'm just like a vegetarian practically. I love my vegetables that I never eat. And when I do eat them, they have to be breaded and deep fried and covered in ranch. But I'm totally not. I'm totally not a meat girl. Oh my god.
Just does something for me. So, all right, you guys.
Yeah, it does, and that's the problem. Is it does too much for you. You need to stop eating things that do things for you, if you know what I mean.
Let's do a taste test.
Jesus, Amber.
I knew it was gonna be good. My mom is gonna have.
I see right there. I knew it was gonna be good. Okay, now this was in the title. It said, like, whatever beef stick taste test. All she did was like a 5-second clip where she took a bite and said, I knew it was going to be good. Like that, to me, that's clickbaiting, because you're not even saying anything about it. What does it taste like? What are the notes? Does it have a garlicky taste? How spicy is it on a scale of 1 to 10? Is it like a cayenne pepper? Is it more of a jalapeno? Like, what is it? No, you have nothing. So, oh my God.
Have the other half. You're gonna like it.
Yep, no review at all. Again, here, look at her face. When she's using certain angles and the filters aren't filtering. Just damn, girl.
Say hi.
Hi. Like right here, look. I mean, I'm sorry, but her head looks humongous. Oh my God, she's getting like that pie pan shaped face, like right here. Like her face is literally gigantic. But tell us again how you're losing weight and the smallest you've been in like a couple years. Yeah, I don't buy it.
It's good. I like spicy.
Yeah.
It's good.
0 through 10.
Huh?
0 through 10.
I'm 6.
6.
How about you?
7.
My mom's like, like Mama Lynn has to be over it at this point, right?
Okay, so we're about to take.
I'm skipping past this now. Again, look at this angle. I mean, Amber's second chin is developing a chin of its own.
Yep. All right. But I did want to, like, oh my God, she might be the winner tonight. My mom goes, hey, look, Amber, pizza. Okay, so currently just got home outside with Twinkie. I did not win the 4,000, but I
like, look at, oh my God, Amber, like the angles and stuff, they just give her away, and she just lies to us about her weight, and it's insulting because it's her basically saying, I want you to click on my videos and watch my videos and give me money for doing the bare minimum and let me live this lavish lifestyle in my luxury apartment complex. But I think you are just all a bunch of dumbass, stupid plebs that I can pull shit over on because you're just so far beneath me. That's like the most insulting thing about Amber.
Did win 100, well, technically 90 because I like to tip the people that work there. But yeah, at least
Look at how hot shit she thinks she looks. She's pursing her lips like the, oh my God. Amber, I said it before. You can't be a 500+ pounder and think you're sexy.
I want something. Y'all, it is hot out here.
And Twinkie, poor little Twinkie, come live with me. We treat you always good in this house.
Because I like to tip the people that work there. But yeah, at least I won something. Y'all, it is hot out here.
Yeah, Twinkie is looking like she's putting on weight, and that's because one, Amber's probably overfeeding her, and she's definitely not taking out and walking her like she says she is. She's just not. I mean, even when Frodo doesn't get to walk in the winter and stuff, we still run him and play him like crazy in the house, and we take him out on mild days. He never gains that much weight. Never. He's never been overweight. He is right in a healthy category, and he's little. He's 6.5 to 7 pounds. Maybe I think he was just over 7 pounds was his heaviest. When he hurt his paw last year and he couldn't walk or exercise for a few weeks, but he's never been like this. Guys, I feel so bad for Twinkie.
So I want to go.
Now here, if you look, she looks a little slimmer because the angle is, she's filming at a just slight downward angle, and she probably has a filter on.
I have a little weight loss update. Today is day 10 that I've been on semaglutide, which is pretty much like Ozempic. Amberlynn, you meant to say day 20. Whoops. It's literally just compounded Ozempic. So I want to give an update on that because my last 10 days I did a weigh-in. So I figured, you know, day 20 I should as well. Day 30 I will as well. So when I told you guys that I wasn't going to be weighing myself, I literally...
How many different... I'm sorry, I'm distracted. How many different shirts does she have on here? Is it 2, 3? I don't know. That's a lot. Can you imagine? It's got to be so much work having to peel those skin tight things off of her body. I wouldn't want to do it.
I did not weigh myself until today, and
don't believe it.
I was actually so happy with what I saw on the scale. This is the very reason why I should not weigh in daily, because fluctuations will happen. Anyways, let's just like get in.
Yes, Amber, fluctuations will happen. You're not like a freaking weight loss expert. We know this. We tell you this. We tell you this every time you lose 1.2 pounds and you're so proud of it. Oh my God, look at all the way. It's a fluctuation, so we know they happen, girl. Oh my God.
Into the weigh-in, so here it is.
I just want to... Hello. Nope, this doesn't... Nope, I told you this does not count. Amber, if you're losing so much weight and doing so good, you... Even April Lauren freaking semi-showed a scale. Holy shit. When April is beating you on the scale game, you have got problems. Because that was one of her biggest issues. Now, April didn't show herself on it. But she did show a still of herself, of the weight, after she just got off of it. And there was a weight there. And her scale is see-through. And you could see it was on a flat surface. It wasn't hindered by, like, it wasn't on towels or anything. So that's a little, that would be at least a start. It's a start with April, and it would be a start with Amber.
All right, so I'm on the scale. If you guys hear Twinkie growling, it's because she hears someone in the hallway.
It's because she doesn't like you, probably.
481.2.
481.2?
No.
Oh my fucking God. I'm sorry, that was so dramatic and annoying, but we're almost in the 470s. Oh my God, I'm so happy. That's amazing. So that means
there's just no, am I crazy? Am I on crazy pills? I mean, seriously, is the strep giving me like a fever and I'm delusional or something that I don't know about?
in 19 full days, I've lost 19 pounds.
There is no way this broad is down 20 pounds in 19 days. and she's down 481, like almost in the 470s, would be the lightest she's been since the last time she was on Ozempic, where she hit like the 460s. And if I remember, or if I feel like it, I'll try to put a picture like up somewhere around this clip that shows her face, like when she was that weight. There's no way. She's looking actually bigger. Like when you see, like I said earlier in the video, the unfiltered, she looks bigger. She looks like she's gaining weight. She's still eating double sides of mashed potatoes and a bunch with a side of shit. Like, there's no way this woman is at her lowest weight in about a year and a half, almost 2 years. Do you guys believe this? She's just straight up lying. I add 30 to 50 pounds. So if she's saying she's 480, then technically that would, with my theory, she would be between 5'10 and 5'30. I really think she's closer to 5'30 to 5'40. I could be lowballing it. When you see some of those angles of her, there's just no way she's down to 470. No way. And no. I'm going to try to see if I can maybe find pictures too of where she's also in the past claimed to be around this weight. Dang. And I'll pop them in. If like I said, I can't guarantee I'll remember, but I will try.
Pounds. I am so happy with that. Like, that to me is like the perfect speed for what I'm aiming towards.
But isn't that like too fast, Amber? Isn't that going to give you gallbladder attacks from the rapid weight loss, and you're going to totally have to quit like you did last time? See how the story changes constantly.
And I know it's going to slow down. I know. Like,
it shouldn't slow down for you anytime soon, girlfriend. But you are going to have to slow down on the actual freaking eating. Damn.
I'm just very happy with the progress that I'm currently making, and I'm almost in the 470s. So I think that's,
I don't believe it. Get on the scale. Show me.
pretty great. I have days where I am really hungry, like 2 days.
And I don't believe it. And most other people don't believe it. They're like, there's just no way. I've heard other people comment that she looks like she's actually gaining weight. But this is like the last thing Amber can put on her channel to get views, right? Is the weight loss and the weigh-ins and stuff and the pretending to diet. So that's why she's running with it. She's just like foodie. She doesn't want to change. She's not going to give up the food she likes.
Days ago, ravenous. I wanted to eat everything, and I had to literally just keep telling myself, don't do it. Look at the
and suddenly you have all this self-control, right? Self-control, Lynn here, queen of self-control.
progress you're making. You feel so much better. And like with my recent health scare, like it's really just beat into my head that I just need to improve. And
but Amber, you're not improving. You talk about this health scare and how it scared you, and you're still getting jerky and beef sticks and corn puffs and Trader Joe's junk and processed bunch of refined pastas, frozen pasta of all things, and frickin' double sides of mashed potatoes and like ices and stuff. Like you haven't changed. If you were truly changed, you wouldn't be eating that stuff.
it's like, there's no better time than now. So yeah, I'm just very happy with that. Oh my God, I literally was shook, I'm not gonna lie. And by the way, someone thought I was 23 today.
No, they didn't, girl. No, they didn't. What did they think you were? No, they didn't. They absolutely, oh my God. Maybe they thought you were 23 stone, Amber, which I can't do stones in my head right now, but she's probably more than 23 stones.
That's literally a whole decade younger than what I actually am.
Amber, you don't look that young. You dress that young and act that young, but you don't look that young. We've seen you up close without your filters. It's rough.
Just had to share that because that literally made my whole day. I was like, wow, thank you, because I feel like I look like I'm 89, but you know.
Well, in morbid obese years, you are pushing around 89 because your body has been so taxed and it's so damaged. Yeah, you are up there. You are elderly for your size.
Please do not mind the lighting in my bedroom, but I do want to end this vlog. So
Might I add, I hate the age shaming, because it's just one more thing that makes women like me who are in our early 40s feel like, especially like in life in general, but especially in the online spaces, that we are like washed up and old, saggy, sour milk and stuff like that, when that's just not true anymore. I feel like 40 is the new like 20, 25. Seriously. Like you shouldn't consider yourself old and stuff and until you're like in your like I don't even consider middle age until you're like 50, 55. Like people nowadays, we should be able to live healthily until we're like 80, 90, 100. So the age shaming, I hate it. And she always brings up her age because she wants Ann babies and people in the comments to go, nah, Amberlynn, you look so young. You look younger than 33. You're so beautiful. That's all it is she's like fishing for compliments. And she has a real problem with aging. I think it's because the older she gets and she won't change, the thought of her own mortality lingers a lot more. But she could change it. Like she's done so much damage to her body. I don't think Amber will ever live to be 65, 70, 80. But if she doesn't make changes, she could die when she's 40, between 40 and 45. If she makes changes, though, she could maybe make it to 55 or 60 and have a better quality of life. But I don't really know. But Amber's never going to live to a ripe old age of 80. It's not going to happen. She's done too much damage. Her body is just too taxed. Her heart has worked triple time, you know.
It's time for questions of the day. I need to get to bed. That's what I need to do. So let's do this. What the fuck do you have to journal about every day?
Amen. Because, yeah.
A lot. I have a lot of thoughts, feelings, emotions. I just like to be in tune with how I feel and the things I think about.
She's very, I can see her really just sitting there in her head overthinking things, lingering on things. But even with all that, she doesn't do anything all day to journal about, even if she thinks about things. I think in general, her like mind has to be to some degree like the equivalent of like a arid, barren desert, a salt flat or something like that, compared to like a lush green forest. Like there just can't be that much going on and hatching and growing in there. And she doesn't do anything in life to nurture anything growing in there. So I still don't think she thinks about a lot. So she just wants to seem deep and like intelligent and all that. But girl, we know, like I said before, your BMI far surpasses your IQ.
Yeah, I always have something to say. Amber, why is your mom's hair gray again? I thought you showed us a clip where she had recently dyed it last week. No.
Yeah, there's this big controversy. She's been like, I've heard her say something about my mom hasn't dyed her hair in a long time. And then, oh, but she did dye it. And then she didn't. Like, why is she... See, when you lie about these stupid little controversial things that there's no reason to lie about, people tend to not believe you about bigger things like weigh-ins.
Oh,
she just can't help herself and not
just
lie.
Another rumor floating around. My mom hasn't dyed her hair in months. You look bigger to me. Why are you lying?
Another... Hallelujah, because she does. Like this angle, it makes it look a little slimmer, but some of these more candid angles and stuff, and when her mom's filming, dude, like you can see from the car footage and where I stopped compared to now, her face is not actually this slim. You can see there are slimming filters working. She's covering part of her face with her hair. She's turned at a certain angle, but you can still see she's got like mega chins and stuff going on. She's actually a lot wider than she looks.
So I actually recently went back and I was watching a clip from me back on December 26th, actually, to be exact. And
this narcissist, dude.
Actually noticed a difference. So I'm actually going to show you a picture right here. What you're seeing is me from a few days before I started losing weight. And then you're seeing just a clip from me literally from my last video.
And she's going to be very selective about pictures. She's going to pick pictures that she knows are filtered, or she'll try to filter them that will facilitate her message.
and there's definitely a noticeable difference. That's actually a 35-pound difference, and for someone my size, like, you're not going to notice it. Like
this is a perfect example. I think she's still the same size on the bottom as she is on the top, but if you look, she's filming more straight on with worse lighting in the top, and the bottom camera, the bottom clip, she's at more of an angle. There's different lighting. The camera, she's filming from down below, so that's part of the angle thing, but she's also more to the side on that one. And she's hiding part of her face more with her hair, and she probably has a more drastic slimming filter on. So she does look as big today as she is in this top picture, or bigger.
Super easily, because there are several parts of my body that is
I'm going to try to find some pictures.
losing weight. It's not just going to be in my face, but I do notice it, especially like comparing from videos from like December and January. So I'm very proud of that. If you have
Amber, that's your problem. You're too proud of every freaking little stupid dumbass thing. Do actually achieve something, work hard and do something, and then be proud. Like, you know, like, I can't wait to get back on my diet with this sore throat thing. I've been eating like a lot of ice and like slushies and stuff from the gas station and stuff, because it hurts to swallow. And I've just had stuff like that's like cool and feeling good on my, because my tonsils were so swollen. I thought I had tonsillitis. I thought that they would actually maybe need to take them out, because I was one of those kids, I never had my tonsils out. But I'm not eating great, and I don't like that stuff is tasty, but I can't wait to just get back to on my diet where I'm eating healthier and back on the weight loss train. But yeah, she's so full of crap. She's too proud of every little stupid thing.
I have a 6 millimeter kidney stone. Why isn't it hurting you? I've had one and can barely move.
Sometimes they don't hurt. Like hers, when it's not moving, it can cause like dull aches and stuff. But let's face it, with this woman's body, her size and her shape, I mean, look at that shelf, that she's going to have constant like aching and stiffness and just discomfort in her whole body, but especially in her flank area. So she's not going to feel something like that. When that thing starts moving though, holy heck, hold on to your hats, because that's gonna hurt.
So my kidney stone is non-obstructing, which means that the main symptom that I'm going to get is blood in my pee. Once a kidney stone is obstructing, which is moving through your body,
Unobstructive.
that's when the pain starts. ZM in a recent video said he watched Charlie No Gold and went as far as to say he is friends with her, even though she fat shames you and Foodie on the regular, but yet he claims that he dislikes Slow Mama.
Yo Mama is Slow Mama. I think he's just like, he acts like an arrogant, obnoxious 15-year-old boy. I mean, the hat sideways, like I don't know. He just comes across as so freaking immature. But he's not my cup of tea. I'm not surprised that the girls like him. If he's your cup of tea, that's cool. He's just not mine. I watch a little bit of Zachary Michael here and there, not too much. Charlie Gold, these girls hate her. They hated her before, but then she left and she came back and she lost a lot of weight. Not just a little, a lot. Like, I saw a picture of her and I was like, holy shit. And she showed herself at the gym, actually hustling, doing the thing, working hard, sweating. She clearly made changes. You know, that just grates Amber and Chantel to no end. So they're going to dog on her. And of course they'll say it's not because of her looks or anything. It's because she lost weight.
I'm going to assume that ZM means Zachary Michael, Charlie No Gold is Charlie Gold, and Slow Mama is Yo Mama. Okay. Interesting nicknames. I think it's just another example of just how reaction channels are hypocritical. And that's just like how it's going to stay. Reaction channels don't like Yo Mama because he is unbiased, and
he's not unbiased.
He sticks up for what's right. And,
okay.
And by Yo Mama doing that, it makes reaction channels have to like focus in and look at like the wrong that they are doing.
We're not doing any wrong, Amber. We're commentating and pointing out your discrepancies, your lies. Like, if you don't want reaction channels to talk about your lies and talk about things bad that you do. Stop lying and doing bad things. If you weren't dishonest and you weren't mean and rude and you weren't someone to be distrusted, we couldn't talk about that shit.
And they don't want to stare themselves in the face like that.
Amber, I stare myself in the face every damn day, and I admit my demons, and I admit my faults and my wrongs, and I am much more self-aware than you'll ever be, and most reaction channels are as well.
Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this.
She's just such a smug. Okay, I'm gonna go. I will see if I can find those pictures. I will try to find them. I will stick them somewhere around that area I mentioned in the video. If I can, it was like, what was the size? What was the weight? 470s, 480s, or no, I'll see if I can find when she was on Ozempic last, when she was around this. She was within like 10 or 15 pounds of this new alleged weight. But okay, so leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. I am going to give my voice a break and then see if I can react to Alex's vlog that she put out. I saw she put out one today. So, and Foodie's just pumping out all these mukbangs. I can't keep up with her. She is like not the priority on this channel, but I'll see what I can do sometime this week with her. And I had to like skip Doc Dirty Dozen Sunday because of being, just the throat and being sick and stuff like that. And I really want to try to get back on camera because she's on a little strike streak. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.